weakest fault. Money driven, major fraud. Breathless body, diamond bones. Wanna be it, wanna feel it. Rage. Money. Breathless body, diamond bones. Wanna be it, wanna feel it. Weakest fault, money driven, major fraud. Breathless body, diamond bones. Wanna be it. Breathless body, diamond bones. Wanna be it.
Okay, so the important question is everybody else ready? You seen the TikTok? Well, shit. I only posted it like 10 minutes ago. How have y'all already seen it? Usually they get flagged and like stuck for a while. Okay, well, a lot of y'all have seen it already, actually. Yep, I see that. Okay, hi. 13, and we stalk. Yeah. Okay, then. Okay, well, I guess it was like 10 minutes before I go live. So, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I don't like the way my hair is like parting in the back. I don't like when my hair touches me. But hi everybody. Illumis, congrats on getting first. Z, congrats on getting second. I said Echo because it fucking says Echo. Mystic, congrats on getting third. Hi Giga. Hi Ice Truck, hi Captain Rice. Okay, I like surprises. Well, surprise. Surprise. Well, thank y'all for already liking it. I come to find out, it only takes like 5 shares of a TikTok, like 5 different people to share a TikTok for it to like get boosted. I found that out today. Literally 5. I'm like, okay, well, that's fun. That's fun. I have no idea how many people ever share my videos. I don't think it's a lot. Captain Rice says, you're the only person I get actual notifications for when you post. Oh, interesting. I said I was already on TikTok. Don't talk to third place.
We're going
streaking. That's a serve. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. That's awesome. Yeah, so I did a thing. Illuminous is you're buying a new truck right now? What kind of truck? What kind of truck? I need to know. Are we Chevy, Ford, or Dodge? If you say you're getting an F-350, okay. Okay. I mean, honestly, I can't be that mad at it. A 350 is not that bad. But like, if you told me you were getting like an F1 shitty, I would be really disappointed. I would be really disappointed. And it says I own a Sierra 2500 too. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But like, Ford stands on found on road disabled. So Henry says, as a mechanic, I'm sorry. Yeah, as someone who's married to a former mechanic. Yeah. But also, I'm pretty sure Luminous has the know how to fix anything he owns. So I said, ew, I don't talk to Ford. Giga says I'm full painted at the moment. You're painted? Huh? What are you doing? Oh, you're getting it deleted. Okay, fair. Fair. That would be the only reason why like my husband would get like a Ford is if it got deleted. Only reason. We were actually talking about that because we take the truck out on the beach. So there's a drive on beach that we go to. And he drives a Chevy Silverado. And the suspension's kind of going out in it. And Crystal, there isn't an I in that. Oh, panted. He means like pants. Yeah, I thought painted, and I was confused. I'm also concerned, also slightly intrigued. But yeah, but like it's an older Chevy Silverado, like much older. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys again. I probably am. And I said I would avoid anything manufactured by USDM. The car that I want is a Mazda CX-50. And it's not a car, it's an SUV. But like, that's besides the point. I want a Mazda CX-50. That's what I want. Mystic said, not home yet. My kid is gone, no pants. Oh, okay then. All right then. Okay then. I have pants on. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw my pants in the TikTok. So there's that. Which I also posted to YouTube Shorts and to Instagram. So we'll see how that goes. It's already got a lot more traction on it than I expected. But I did tag Ray Ripley, so. And I chose like the craziest like cover for that as well. Like my face looks crazy and that was intentional. That was 100% intentional. It is what it is. What is, okay, so so Captain Rice, when I see EDM, I think electronic dance music. So you're gonna have to explain. You said, geez, you act like I said naked. Just said no pants. I mean, you said I am home, but still working on crap for the family. New backup camera and screen for the 60. Oh, nice. Stringing line on a new fishing rod for the 12-year-old. Aww. I'm just saying. Y'all talking about being over here with no pants on. I don't know. I don't know. I have missed a lot of messages, I feel like. European domestic market. So yeah, I know what JDM is. I've watched Tokyo Drift. Actually on. US domestic market. Got it. Got it. Yeah. But like I hadn't heard like EDM as far as like European domestic market. I had not heard that. I had heard EDM is like electronic dance music. Kind of like what we're listening to. So yeah. I don't know what any of these are. I don't know what any of these are. I know my husband wants a Skyline. I think. What year? I knew this. 2003? I think it was a 2003 Skyline. And that's why we can't have one yet, because they're not legal to drive here yet. We got 2 more years. My husband, yeah, he wants an R34. Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. Specifically in that iconic blue color. Mm-hmm. Am I ever going to be able to like gift him that? No, absolutely not. Hi, Cuspy. Hi, how are you? Captain Wright says most people say Euro when they talk about German cars. That's fair. That's fair. Says we've got so many Skylines around here. Chili on spaghetti is weird though. Why did you put chili on spaghetti? We had chicken parmesan. We talked about this last night. It was chicken parmesan. You put a breaded fried chicken cutlet with red sauce and mozzarella cheese on top of the spaghetti. Mystic. You know what? Just because Crystal is being Crystal Night, I'm being me tonight. Wait, huh? What? Huh? Shit, there's squats. Fuck. Okay. It says my friend Brad has 2 R34s and 1 R33 and 2 R32s. He daily drives the midnight purple R34. Yeah, but like, so like they've got to be. Hold on, what year is it? It's 2026. So those have to be 2001 or older, or they have to be highly modified to be compliant with what they allow here. Yeah, 25 years old, which means it has to be from like 2001 or older. So yeah, that's why I know that like my husband wants a 2003 because it's 2028 whenever he can actually like have one. I'm gonna do the squats. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Mystic. 5. I'm gonna try to like scoot up without like grabbing my desk. I need to find a way to make my desk sturdier. Debbie here, thank you. I did nothing to my hair today. It was in a claw clip while I worked out today, so it didn't get like sweaty and stuck to me, and I brushed it. Thank you very much. Luminous, he can buy it now and they store it and then prep for import. Yeah, we don't have that kind of money. We don't have that kind of money. Yeah, you're sure you don't eat chili on spaghetti? Yeah. Fair, but no. Henry says, all I want is a 99 Civic Type R. That's it. I'll sell my soul and the souls of others for it, thanks. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Whenever I was in high school, I knew a friend who drove one. So, Yeah. Pretty sure his family had a little too much money. And it says Tis Fair. Yeah. Yeah, like I had a bunch of like friends who were like into like JDM cars whenever we were in high school, and it was so funny because it was like all the kids who like suddenly were like straight edge whenever like Christianity became cool, and I'm like, this is the weirdest thing. But yet like they were straight edge if you were at school, but like if you weren't at school and like you knew them, like they weren't actually straight edge. And like I called a lot of them out on their shit. A lot of them. Said I don't care about cars, I just want one that goes from point A to point B and doesn't shake. Yeah, so I want a Mazda CX-50 in the premium all-wheel drive package. The reason being is I want memory seats. I want memory seats. My husband is an entire foot taller than me. I am 5'3", he is 6'3". I want memory seats. That way I'm not having to sit there and finagle the seat back and forth to figure out what position it was in whenever he got in the car and moved it backwards to the fucking back seat. I want to be able to sit in my car and it be at the right position. That's all I want. And like, and he always has to like drive my car. But like, to be fair, like, it doesn't make sense to like take the truck everywhere if like he's driving, but yeah. And it says, I have a problem where I buy cars and then forget I own them. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Gigawatt says, I want a DeLorean. Where my husband used to work, they had a DeLorean and they actually sold it a couple months ago, I think. Captain Rice says, straight edgers in my city will beat the shit out of people for smoking cigarettes around them. It's great. Oh, that's wild. Also, that takes it a little too far, but that's wild. Yeah, no, like I had people who like claimed to be straight edge and they started going to the church that I went to, which like I'm not actively religious anymore. I don't believe or practice organized religion, but they would like swarm like the church and then like take over everything, and then you would see them out at like the cricket parties and stuff drinking, and I'm like, but I thought you were straight edge, and I thought that you loved God, and what is happening? It was really weird, and they got really mad when I called them out. 1946 Ford Deluxe would be sweet too. Nice. Olivia says, I would like them to try to beat me up. Yeah. Yeah. Let me add the squats to the counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. And I guess like we can like play the game or like something. We could like play the game or something. Also, I like how at the beginning of stream, like I was on the leaderboard because I was the only one like typing, and now you guys have taken over. I'm proud of you guys. Because he says W call out. What do you mean? What did I do? Captain Right. Real straight edgers don't follow religion. Straight edge is just living with the absence of addiction and vices. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand. That's why like I thought it was like the weirdest thing, because it was the time when like Flyleaf and Red Jumpsuit Apparatus and like everybody was like really big, and they were all just like, it was for them, it was a fad, it was a trend, it was a way for them to stay like relevant, and it was just really weird. I also didn't have a lot of friends in high school. I also did not have I had like 2 friends. I had a whopping 2 friends in high school. So yeah, there's that. Probably because like, I don't know, I didn't really get along with a lot of people. I don't know. Yeah, did you find Fauntleroy yet? No. We have not found Fauntleroy yet. We are in Kashuan Keep looking for the Sunfire. And I think we're at the end of Kashuan Keep, but I'm not sure. We kind of ran over on time, and so like I had to like end and be like, it is what it is. We'll finish this tomorrow. Just had called out for them being fake lies. Yeah, no, seriously, like I really did not have a lot of friends, and it's so funny because then like whenever I went to college, everyone was like, oh yeah, I know her, and I'm like, I don't know them. I don't know them. Even my senior year of high school, whenever I went back, so like I did like half days like at the high school and half days at a college. So my senior year of high school, like I'm literally sitting at lunch and this girl is sitting with me and one of my friends and she goes, okay, so where do you go to school? And I'm like, here. She goes, oh, did you not graduate? I'm like, no, you're actually older than me. I go to school here. I'm the same age. We're in the same grade. Eleanor said straight edge is borderline turning sobriety into a religion. It is weird, not the lack of drug doing. That is commendable, but it is being so militant about it, especially with milder things. Yeah. Yeah, it really weird. Oh, ha ha ha, that's so funny. Centuriac, thank you. I forgot that I mute myself on TikTok because I have myself auto muted on OBS for my other channels, and then I have to like manually do that. I need to figure out if I can like adjust the button and like make it a multi-action. Okay, I have work for the stream deck then. I'm in face Nick, thanks. Centuriac says it's all good, Hodge. Thank you for letting me know because I would have never figured it out. I literally never would have figured it out. I never look over at TikTok. It's like over here on this screen. So I wouldn't have noticed. I would not have noticed. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very much. TikTok just had like 22 minutes of silence. My bad. But yeah, like the whole like being straight edge, but like not actually straight edge thing, which is like weird. So yeah, I didn't have a lot of friends. Probably because I just didn't get along with a lot of people. I didn't sugarcoat things. I still don't really sugarcoat things. But yeah, so yeah, I had 2 friends who I don't talk to anymore. But like, well, one of them I had a falling out with. That's like a whole story. But the other one like moved away. Like we went to college together and then I dropped out of school, and now that she finished school and like moved away. So that happened. But yeah, I really didn't have a lot of friends. I think I was going this way. I was. Monsters. Damn it. Okay. I'm like, I probably need to heal. Magic. But yeah, so there's that. Also, like I was just always doing something in high school. Like I was the kid in high school who like, I was in like upper level classes. And that's probably why like that girl thought that like I should have graduated already, is because like I was already in like upper level classes. But I was already in upper level classes. I was doing like part-time at the college. I had a job. I was doing volunteer work. I had extracurriculars at the school and extracurriculars outside of the school. Like I was just doing too much. I was honestly just doing too much. I have a binder that is 400 pages, and that was my senior year project, which was pretty much like a 400-page thing about like me. So yeah. After I said I lost my friends, all of them last year. How did you lose all of your friends last year? Did you like move or something? Because I feel like moving does it every time. Moving does it every time. Who needs help? He needs help. No, will you do that? And then you can do that one. Because he says, okay, I believe you. No, it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I think I have more friends now, both locally and online, than I've ever had. Like, seriously. I have more friends now, both locally and online, than I've ever had. Because now, let's see, I talk to Grips nearly daily. I talk to Wiley nearly daily. At least, like, me and her, like, send, like, TikToks back and forth to each other. Excuse me. I talk to Liz nearly daily. I know I definitely talk to Lauren daily. Lauren, mommy is tired. So I know I talk to her daily. And I think that's just who I talk to daily. And then just like regularly, like I talk to Mystic regularly. Ginger, Illuminous, because y'all are either here or like, or I see y'all other places. And those are just my online friends. And there's everybody in the Discord. I know you're here. Actually, you're supposed to be buying a truck. You didn't do anything. I was just talking about the people that I regularly talk to. As far as like my online friends. Oh, did I change my equipment? I'm kind of just exploring. Oh, yeah, I need to reserve my MP. I forgot I have to reserve my MP, but I did just teach myself sap. So maybe I'll use sap next time? So we can level that up. Captain Rice says I talked to a couple people outside of them streaming, but it's not common. Yeah, I even had like a friend message me. So I know this DJ in Colorado from back when I used to be like more heavily in like the EDM scene. And he messaged me the other day. He was like, hey, I was just thinking about you. I was like, oh, okay, cool. What about? And he was like, just talking about how, that like a lot of the people that used to talk to you is like people like he has never even met. And I was like, yeah, like, he's like, he was talking about how like he missed it and, you know, like the friends that he used to have. And I'm like, yeah, quite honestly, like my online friends is the more common like friend group that I talk to lately. So yeah, so that was the whole thing. Jeffrey says, have you been to Narsh yet? And have the airship? I'm stuck and I need help. I have not. We're at Kashuan Keep. So I'm still pretty early on in the game. Oh, I'm supposed to use sap. I have not been there yet. I'm sorry. Esther says I talked so little in school that a couple thought I was mute. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, I talk a lot. I used to get in trouble for talking. I also got in trouble for like throwing a chair at a girl. That's a whole story. We don't have to get into it. She accused me of like sleeping with some guy and just like persistently like went over about it over and over and over and over again. And I was like, just because I am named Crystal and his girlfriend is also named Crystal does not mean that I slept with him. His girlfriend slept with him. Thank you very much. But like she was so persistent about it. But yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. But yeah. I also watched my neighbor put her like lock around her fist and like beat somebody's face in. So. Magic now. We'll just do attack. Magic. Let's try to use sap. He's probably gonna die before then. Yeah. Cosby, why are you clipping that? Why are they, am I missing something about the empty rooms? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah. They're still blind. Love that for me. Henry says I was kicked out of school in 11th grade and I was put on district disciplinary contract in 7th. Ooh. Oh, thanks for eating your daily tater tots. Interesting. Yeah, my brother, we ended up transferring him between 7th and 8th grade to a different school because like it was so bad. Okay, am I like wasting? Wait, hold on. Reduces MP. Oh, but I don't get to take the MP? Oh. I thought sap meant that like I took the MP. But I don't want to waste that. Because he says, what high school is this? I can't tell you because that would dox me a lot. A lot. And that would be a problem. Also because like a lot of people that like I knew in like middle school and high school actually found my account and followed me. Weird. Oh, they're asleep. Interesting. So I'm blind and asleep. Still asleep. Love that for me. Facts. Yeah, Cuspy. Even some people that I went to college with have found my profile. Some of them follow me. Some of them just check my profile every couple of days and don't follow me. And that's real weird, especially so okay, fun fact, on TikTok, there's something called profile views. So I can open up, let's see, I can open up here and right there, it'll tell me who's viewed my profile. And I can open it up and look at who's viewed my profile. So yeah, that's a thing. You can turn it off in settings, or you can just be weird and creep. That's cool. Because if I see the same person keeps looking at my profile every couple of days and I recognize your name and your face, it's kind of obvious, dude. It's kind of obvious. Wills, what's with the spooksy vibe? I'm cosplaying Rhea Ripley. Did you not see the TikTok post? I'm kidding, Wills. Hi, how are you? How was work today? Yeah, right, Cuspy? And I said 7th grade, I brought up yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Also, there was this one time whenever I was in 3rd grade, I got home and there were 20 steak knives in my backpack. Don't know how they got there. Different kinds of steak knives from different places. It was super weird. My parents called the school system, they launched an investigation. I thought that they didn't find anything, but then my mom kind of hinted recently when I brought it up again that they did find something about it. And then she never told me. My mom does that sometimes. She'll let on that she knows more information and then just not give me the information. I'm just okay, was I in actual danger? I mean, besides the fact that somebody in 3rd grade put 20 steak knives in my backpack in the middle of the day somehow. Was I in actual danger? But yeah, so that happened. But yeah, Cutsby. Also, as we said, you got lost in the back rooms. I did not. So honestly, based on where I grew up, that would be so valid. That would be so valid. I've definitely had an interesting life. Interesting things have happened to me. Grandma says, I was stabbed with a steak knife when I was 15. I mean, me and my brother used to chase each other around the house with steak knives, but I thought that was just a sibling thing. Me and my brother also don't really talk much outside of holidays. Aha, chess. A mallet. Eye drops. I'm still blind. I forgot all about that. I keep forgetting to fix that. I mean, I don't think I've ever succumbed to physical harm. If I did, I don't remember it. Yeah. Yeah, Cutsby. Echo, thank you for the squats that I'm just now seeing. I appreciate that so much. By the way, hi, Echo. How are you? I yelled hi, Echo, earlier, in the chat whenever stream first started because I didn't realize that one of the channel point redeems was actually had your name on it still, even though it was Mystic. It was actually Mystic. And Mystic got mad at me. Okay. I found it. Okay, hold on. Side note, earlier I was doing a little Lego thingy and I lost this piece and I just found it. So I got really excited for that. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because yeah, I was making a little thingy thing. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I was making like a little like flower pot thingy. And I was literally on the next part and then I dropped it and I lost it and I couldn't find it. And now I have it. Oh, not that side. I'll put this together before I lose it again. Welcome back, Wheels. Ah, I found it. So excited. I can finish it later. Wheels lost cellular signal. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, hold on. Items. Use eye drops on you and on you. Okay, so it's about 500. Okay, that should put us in a good spot. He says W bills. Thank you. Thank you. It was something that I got from my like book club, which is more like a mother's night out thing at this point. They didn't even assign a book last month. Which, oh, by the way, I won't be live next Friday. Schedule might be highly deviated next week. We'll let you guys know very soon. What's with the spooky? Wheels, I said I'm cosplaying Rhea Ripley. I posted about it on TikTok and on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts. The same video. But yeah. I don't know. I got black lipstick, so I was like, fuck it. Let's do something fun. It seemed fun. I'm having fun. Do you not like it? Are you not entertained? Hi, QP. Bill said, well, I haven't seen it. I know. Sorry. Hi, QP. Hi, how are you? Yeah, are you not entertained? And why is it spooky? Do you think Rhea Ripley's spooky? Or you just think she's a badass? Why do I gotta be spooky and not a badass? Just doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm very much enjoying my free will today. Being able to put on black lipstick. Because why not? And it's gonna be really funny because like my mom's gonna be like, I hate it. And I'm like, you hate every lipstick I put on.
We're going streaking!
Wheels was like, did woman lose her sanity? Wheels, when have I ever been sane? When have I ever been sane? QP, thank you for the streak. That's a 30, QP, that's a 35 stream streak. How? Thank you. How? Well, it's true, yeah, right? I'm like, you're talking to somebody who wiped her hard drive for funsies. But yeah, so like me and my friend, we were talking about how he misses like chatting with people who were like his like online friends who like he had never met. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like the only friends I talk to now. Talking to like my local friends does not happen nearly as much. Bill says, when are we ever saying never? Never. What? Where's the fun in being sane? Where's the fun? Where's the fun? Also, oh. Okay, so I am in the right place. I am going the right direction. But Ray is spooky hot. But she's hot. But she's hot. Have I picked many more potions? No. Hold on. I will use 1 ether. I will use 2 ethers. 3, 4. Okay, that'll be enough. Oh. I heard there was a monster guarding Eagle's torch. Now I've seen it with my own eyes. It's a red soul. I don't know what a red soul is. Will said, oh, absolutely, Wills. Absolutely. And I think I missed one of your messages last night, so I messaged you again first thing this morning. So if you haven't seen it yet, I don't know. I've been a little distracted today. Oh, I didn't add the squats to the squat counter. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're at 1,029 squats for the year and 167 for the month. Thanks for eating your daily tater tots, y'all. Attack. Magic. Attack. Attack. Wait, did I heal it? Oh. Attack, magic, fire. Will says I'm still getting notifications from 8 hours ago since my phone had no signal. Oh, okay. Z, I hope you're doing well. Z, have you officially started your partner push? I found Eagle's Torch. Is it gonna take me back to the beginning or do I have to like run out of here? Oh yeah, nah, we're turning encounters off to get out of here. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the puppy vote. Hi, all panic. How are you? Excuse me. Wait, did I go in this door before? I did. Because I was questioning why there are so many empty rooms. Okay, said, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I was feeling a vibe today. I think it's gone well. I don't remember how to get out of here. I think it's over here. Ah, it's over here. Now I'm trying to find my way out. And I didn't want to fight anything on the way out, so I turned off encounters for now. Alpine says, nice, how's the game going? Game's going good. I am making progress a lot faster than I have on like Final Fantasy 1. Is it this way? No. So like that's promising. And I'm like remembering like what I'm supposed to do. Wait, how do I get back out of here? Do I have to go in here? I'm confused. Aha. Aha. Sunfire blazes brightly. It says, I know you're on the purple app, but hi Z. Oh. Oh, Z. Wheel said, hi Z, you spooky lady. Sorry. So sorry. I forgot. You're in the same chat box for me, so I forget that you guys can't see each other when you're on the different channels. My bad. That was my oopsie. My bad. Okay, we can turn encounters back on. But what is happening? Will says I'll be on the purple app when I'm home. Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Did they just kidnap me? Oh no, they just stole the airship. Okay, so I guess I go back to Princess Hilda now? Because what do I do if they steal Sid's airship? Don't flee. I want the experience. Give me the XP points. I'm tired. And I went to bed at a decent time. Ooh. I did not go to bed at a decent time last night, actually. Just kidding. That's a lie. But I did sleep in today. And I slept in today because I put the door handle cover thing back on Potato's door. So she kind of ended up locked in her room. I'm not sorry. Oh, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'm like, wait. How do I get back? Oh, I might have to turn encounters back off. Because I'm a little lost. I just saw your message to Rhea Ripley. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I literally finished my makeup and I was like, it's giving Rhea Ripley. And I was like, it would be so funny if the video that I posted right before stream was like, hey, this message to Rhea Ripley. And if you're not Rhea Ripley, you can keep scrolling. Or, I mean, you can stay if you want to. I thought it was hilarious. Do I think I'm actually going to get her attention? No. No. Did I try anyways? Yup. Mm-hmm. Pedro says, I only have like 3 hours into Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Apparently, there's like 40 plus hours of gameplay. In Intergrade? Oh, okay. So wait, did you buy like the Remake Intergrade bundle where it's like Remake and the Intergrade DLC? Because I want to say Intergrade is only like 8 hours long. All Panic said, are you a wrestling fan? No. No, I'm not really a wrestling fan. Which is funny because like I used to, well, I'm part of a community that used to do something called Legend Mania, where they would take WWE, like whatever like the newest like version of it was, and they would, you could like redeem channel points to become like a character in the game, and they would build you as a character. So I've had a couple different characters in it. And pretty much you kind of like duke it out. Like they would like set up like matches and let like the computer like run the matches and just like for just like bragging rights, just for funsies. Sometimes like these are like, I think 10 to 14 hour shows that they put on. They're not doing that right now. They haven't done one in a while. But I was part of that, and like I helped relate the social media like push out for that and everything. But it was a lot of fun. But yeah, so there's that. When she said, you better eat your damn food. What do you mean? I did eat my food. Alpine said, can't get her attention if you don't shoot your... Right. I'm not going to get her attention if I don't shoot my shot. I mean, I'm married and she's married, so I'm... But yeah. Alright, so Switch 2 edition includes integrate... Okay. Yeah, so that's like the remake game plus the integrate DLC. Yeah, you easily have at least 40 hours. Minimum. How many hours did I put into that? I don't know. I could check. Okay, said, oh, knee damn. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to like participate in and like be part of, and like I think either in like the 9th, and the 9th one I was like the women's champion, and then in the 10th one I told them that like Terry, who had lost to me, needed to be able to be in it as like a rematch. And so no, I wasn't the women's champion. I won a couple of matches, and it was really funny because like one of like the matches like I won, like I did like a twerk to a backflip body slam. But yeah, so yeah, there was that. Okay, so I sent 100 comments. You sent 100 comments in my live? Oh, well, good, because I have like a lot of things to do. Apparently, I need to invite 3 viewers to like follow me. So if you want to hit the follow button, I would really, really appreciate it. Pretty please, like. Oh, y'all can't see that. I am really bad at directions, like really bad at directions. It says learn to make a strong first impression. I don't know what the fuck that is. I have to go live for 70 minutes. I've received 80 comments today and we're at 32. Go live on 6 days. That's not happening. I'm not going live 6 days a week. Ugh.
Why?
Thank you for the follow.
Following me?
Thank you for the follow. Received 9,800 likes and we're at 8,959 for this week. It says also received 360 comments, which we're at a total of... Oh, I need 80 comments today. I need 360 comments this week. So we're at 158. So we're almost halfway there. It says complete 2 decks in Trivia Zone. I'm not doing that. Decorate your live with themes. No, because that's done. Let's go live for 70 minutes on 4 different days. I know that I've gone live. Oh no, today's day 3. Today's day 3. Maybe we'll have 4 days this week. All Pain says, girl, tell me about it. I rarely ask people to follow or anything like that. Time to get chat. It really is time to get chatty. Which, I mean, I feel like I chat enough. Like, I feel like I'm constantly talking. I'm not entirely sure, like, how much dead space there is in my stream. I need to get better about watching my VODs. I just don't have time. I thought about today, and I was like, I need to use nap time to watch my VODs. And then I'm like, but I use nap time to exercise or clean or do laundry. So, I don't know. Also, I would like to get to 2,000 followers, so if I could get 12 followers today, that would be great. Highly unlikely, but yeah, I want to share the live. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being dumb now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing this. Kevin Ray says, and I have to play through that before I start on Crisis Core Union. Yeah. So, I'm also going to play through Crisis Core Union whenever we get to Final Fantasy VII. And I am going to try to get like a PS2 copy of Dirge of Cerberus. Hi, Carlos. Tristan McKnight added All Panic Disco. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing the live so many times. All Panic, thank you so much for sharing the live so many times. That's all I'm seeing. All Panic says, I gotta get better about not leaving dead space. Tristan said, Rosie Rebel Shenanigans. What does that mean? Hi, Carlos. I see you. Hi. What does Rosie Rebel Shenanigans? Oh, Rosie Rebel Shenanigans that's what I'm doing in the game, right? Everybody says I catch myself just sitting and playing the game, waiting for someone to comment. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, this is gonna sound really crazy. When you start streaming, what you need to do, Carlos, if you say hi one more time, I'm going to ban you. What you need to do is you just need to talk to yourself. And it sounds so crazy and it can get really boring. Like there's a lot of times, like I know I multi-stream and like you guys can't tell like who's on the other channels. So like you just kind of have to assume that I'm not talking to myself, but like sometimes the chat's dead everywhere and I'm just straight up talking to myself. Excuse me. Hi, Rat Rod. Hi, how are you? Rat Rod said, hi, Carlos. I'm also not entirely sure if Carlos is a bot or not, so. He says, when the chat is dead, what is your go-to to talk about? Whatever the fuck is on my mind. I will ask, hi, Captain Rice. I will just like ask questions, or I will talk about the game, or I will theorize things and just whatever. A lot of times, like, I'll talk about, like, what I did that day, or, like, what I ate that day, or, like, what my workouts were like, just to see if, like, I can, like, snag somebody's attention for a moment. Everyone said, oh, she's talking to herself, Carlos. Ginger said, Captain Rice banned. Okay. Hi, Ginger. It says, I catch myself making random noises. Oh, yeah, that too. Also, be careful making random noises. Well... You don't multi-stream, you only stream on TikTok, right? Because if you only stream on TikTok, you don't really have to worry about like your chat kind of like clipping you out of context. Because that can get like really weird. Hi, Erica. Right, I was like, Carlos, bro, why don't you settle down, Ginger? Ginger's everywhere. I guarantee you Ginger's going to be in all of my channels in like 3 seconds. There he is. Thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. In the popular vote. Yeah, like that. You end up doing like weird noises like that. All Panic, currently, yes, yeah. Ginger says, hello, I'm free today. Godchild went home. Yeah. Oh, so I thought she went home yesterday. I hope that you had a wonderful week with your godchild. Like, that's fantastic. Rice says, you wouldn't dare. I said, be back. I'm going to get my nose waxed. Are you going to? Wait. If you're actually getting your nose waxed, like, with, like, the little, like, wax things, like, up your nose, please record it and, like, post it to TikTok. That shit does real well. People love to watch other people in pain. It just says, I'm everywhere, Rat Rod. Okay. All Panic said, see, I play Spider-Man, so I'll go wee while I swing around New York. Yeah, as you should. As you should. Rice says, he beat me here, damn it. Oh, yeah, no. That was the second place that Ginger went to. Ginger was probably actually already on Twitch, and then went to YouTube whenever he heard me, and then went back to TikTok, and then back to Twitch again. My assumption. Ginger said it was def fun. Yes, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that y'all had a good time together. I haven't seen my goddaughter since me and her mom had a falling out. So. I'll paint. Oh, thank you for the 4 TGIF. I'll paint it. You said, actually, it's a Twitch, TikTok, then YouTube. Yeah, that's what I said. You're probably at Twitch first. Oh, so you're already on TikTok? Captain Rice, thank you for the rose. I'll paint. Oh, you're on. Yeah, I'm on YouTube too. I do too much. So I'm currently live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All of the above. Just not Kick. I used to go live on Kick, but like, there's no point in like taxing my PC for no one to show up there. I don't sit in a hot tub in a bikini. No one's coming to watch me there. I'll paint the same name. Yeah, I think same name. They might have an underscore. Okay, so on Twitch, there's no underscore. On YouTube, I can't tell because I'm looking at my studio. So I don't know. Very close to it. Very close to it. Trying to think. Yeah, because I think I only have like my Twitch link and my bio on TikTok, but on my Twitch, all of my links should work. Captain Rice, thank you for the TGIF. I have to figure out like, so I think the newest update on Lumia Stream like broke a lot of stuff because realistically, every time y'all send a gift, my lights are supposed to turn pink temporarily, and that's not working. Also, it could be an issue with my lights. YouTube is all one word. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube. That I appreciate that. Pretty much the content that you see on YouTube, you're also going to see on TikTok. You're also going to see on Instagram, as far as like the shorts and like reels are concerned. And then like whatever I stream on Twitch, you're gonna see everywhere. It's just gonna look a little different, depending on if you're like on web or like on your phone. So yeah, but yeah, honestly, just like whenever you're starting out with there's nothing to do here, I don't think. I think I need to go back to Princess Hilda. When you're starting out and like you have like a dead chat, just like talk to yourself. Somebody's gonna come in and say anything. My favorite is whenever like people like to, oh, but I briefly saw a banned Ginger tech and then it disappeared. So I have a feeling your message might have been deleted. It was. It's really funny because since I use like Lumia Stream and Lumia's chat because it combines all the chats together, if a mod deletes something, it just disappears. I don't see it. I love that for me. I also don't see when someone's a first-time chatter. So I just treat everybody like they've been here the entire time. All Panic said I had to stop streaming to Twitch because OBS taxed out. Yeah. If you're using a laptop, most laptops are not strong enough unless you have like a high-end gaming laptop to multi-stream. Realistically, like once you get to like multi-streaming, like you really should be on like a desktop. So like for me, for example, if I'm playing like a high-end like PC game with like good graphics and everything, like Baldur's Gate 3. I was only able to stream to Twitch at the time. And I think YouTube, yeah, so Twitch and YouTube. I couldn't run TikTok Live Studio because the game running at the same time was just too taxing. So that's why I stopped streaming on TikTok for a little while, because I was trying to finish up Baldur's Gate 3. But like, so like my PC, I have a AMD Ryzen 7 5800X and a NVIDIA RTX 3060 with 32 gigabytes of RAM. So, but I built my PC. So that's why I know the specs, because I did that. I did that. So yeah. So yeah, if you're wanting to like multi-stream, like, and honestly, I would say like, if you're building a community in one place, just build a community in one place. I wouldn't try multi-stream. I would pick a place and stick there. I started on Twitch and then built a really good community on Twitch, to the point like I did not have enough followers on, thank you for liking the stream. I did not have enough followers on TikTok to go live on TikTok initially. I applied for live gaming access and was granted live gaming access. So technically I'm still under like a preliminary thing, which is weird because I have been streaming on TikTok for over a year now. But like I still have to like maintain like my access like every 180 days or whatever. But yeah, so I did Twitch and then I added TikTok and then I added YouTube because I wanted, thank you for subscribing.
Well, I've got news for you. You're mine now.
I'm like, why is that so delayed? Okay, well now I have to do 5 squats. But stick with one and stay there and build your community there, and then you can branch out. A lot of people will do really well on like one, and a lot of people will do really well on the other. Fuck ads. Okay. Techie is way out. Oh, okay, well, I don't know who Techie is, and that's fucking cool. I'm glad somebody's better than me. I'm just a fucking mom, dude. Ginger, you have permission to ban. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, Captain Rice, fuck ads. Oh, Penny said that's weird. I was able to go live on TikTok after reaching like 200 followers. Yeah, I don't even think I had 200 followers at the time. I think I had like 170 or something. I didn't even have 200 followers. Captain Rice says, yeah, well, Rice is better than you. Is his name Juan Carlos or Carlos Juan? It's probably Juan Carlos. You know what? I wonder if that's his real name. Look. Also, here's my biggest advice. Do not have your real name on any of your public socials, to include your gamer tag. Because if you piss somebody off, aka me, they will find you. I had somebody shout slurs at me in a game once, and I found them, and their boyfriend, and their orange cat, and their trips to when they went to Hawaii, and their parents, and their sister, who was also a former streamer. Did I do anything with the information? No, I kind of tucked it away for her now. But I found them. And they're not too far from me. I could go visit them if I felt so inclined. And that was like a year ago. Did you say custom crazy? I've kept the same color the whole time and didn't even know you could choose the color like that now. Yeah. Yeah, you can choose your colors. I'll panic. I know the threshold has gone down. Yeah, the threshold's gone down. So like you used to have 1,000 followers regardless, and that's whenever I did it. So I think I applied almost 2 years ago. So I've been going live on TikTok for almost 2 years. So Kenra said, Ginger, yeah, the new color wheel option is cool. Ooh, I haven't even checked that out. Ginger says, so that's all I need to have a visit from Crystal A. I'll start cooking. I mean, honestly, I would like to do more traveling, but it's hard being like a mom and having like a child to take care of, and like also not wanting to expose her to certain things, you know? Hi, Zemo. Crystal is Liam Neeson in Taken. She will find you. I will. Like, they're literally 4.5 hours away from me, where they go to college, because they are indeed only 22. Like, I found them. But, like, don't shout a homophobic slur at me and be like, well, I can say it because I am one. I'm like, no. No. You can't. It's still a slur. It's still in bad taste. Henry said, I did reverse the name on purpose. Oh, okay. I figured. They probably also reversed it on purpose. All Panic said, be careful who you piss off. Yeah, be careful who you piss off. Oh my God. Also, I made so many people mad. Thank you for the heart me. Hi, old grog. Hi, how are you? I made so many people mad about drinking a Monster one day that like they flipped out in my comments and was like, she's a double bomber. It's the 666 drink. And I'm like, okay, y'all are easily manipulated, but sure. So yeah. But also, I'm a woman and like everybody's gonna find a reason to hate me on the internet. It is what it is. The number of times that I've actually gotten upset about somebody saying something mean to me on the internet. I am petty and I am toxic. And if you try to hurt my feelings, you are only pouring gasoline onto an already lit fire. I will roll with it and I will burn everything down in my wake. But hi, old grog. Hi, how are you? I forget what you were playing the other day. I was in the middle of like trying. So, old grog, I was spamming likes in your live as I was trying to like refill my fish tank because I cleaned my fish tank the other day. So that's why I didn't chat. I'm so sorry. Captain Rice said, I have a sticker on my car that says Hail Satan. So I live in the most Mormon place. That's funny. There's a Hispanic Jehovah's Witness church up the street. That is not a phrase I thought I would ever say. Because growing up Catholic and then switching to Baptist, typically Hispanic people are associated with the Catholic religion. As far as I've known, being in the South. As far as I've known, being in the South. So a Hispanic Jehovah's Witness church really blew my mind. Just said I started drinking less soda, more Monster. Not the best alternative, but slightly better, I guess. See, I only drink 0 sugar Monsters and I only drink 0 sugar sodas. And I think it depends on the day and like what my needs are. But also, again, like I have ADHD, I am medicated, but I also supplement with caffeine, being like coffee, sodas, and energy drinks. And that's because that works for me. And again, we went over this. I think I need to increase my dosage on my ADHD meds and like maybe like I won't need to supplement in the afternoons, but I do. And I don't feel like getting my meds changed right now. I will handle that at my next renewal. Grog says Water Boys, Mother Boys, Monster Energy drink is the devil. Ninja, one of my favorite is the Ultra, which happens to be sugar-free. Yeah, so I only drink Monster Ultras. And quite honestly, it's so weird. Typically, I become like obsessed with a flavor. And it's usually whatever the newest flavor is. Like right now, I am obsessed with Ultra Wild Passion, which is passion fruit, which I don't like passion fruit. I love this. Love this. Before that, it was the Blue Hawaiian. Before that, it was Strawberry Dreams. Before that, it was Peachy Keen. So like literally, if you look at like their flavor release, I'm literally listing them in backwards order because I become so obsessed with like whatever the newest flavor is that that's the only thing I want to drink. And then I burn myself out and then they release a new flavor, which is great. Captain Rice says Jehovah's Witnesses here are absolutely insane. They opened the door to my house and put the pamphlets inside while I was the only teenager home. Ooh, yeah. They showed up at my house once, the not Hispanic ones, like the white ones. And it was during nap time for Potato. And I just put her down and they like knocked on the door and the dog started barking and she woke up. So I went and grabbed her before answering the door and I said, hi, I just put her down for a nap 5 minutes ago. If you show up at my house again and wake her up, I will take off all of your toes. Okay? They haven't come back. I think they like their toes. I would say it's a good assumption that they like their toes. Odogrok said, so many flavor demons. Lord, please save this little soul from the claws of the monster. Okay, that's great. But like, and there's also like, Monster's the only one that I can like really well tolerate. Ghost is too sweet. Sugar free, too sweet. Don't like it. I like some of their flavors, like I'll drink them sometimes, but I try not to drink the Ghost flavors because they're too sweet. Now they do have a Welch's cranberry grape one. That one is phenomenal. Henry says I only drink Red Bull Zero. Yeah, I can't do Red Bull anymore. I can't do Red Bull anymore, and I can't do Rockstar Energy. Nope. One too many Jaeger bombs on a cruise ship with Rockstar Energy. Yep. I will not drink Rockstar Energy, and I will not drink Jaeger. That doesn't happen anymore. That does not happen anymore. Because when you mix about 7 Jaeger bombs and 5 Mai Tais and however many woo-woos I was served that night, no. No. Also, I weighed 115 pounds at the time. That was way too much alcohol for my body weight. Mistakes were made. Lessons learned. Catherine says, I'm diabetic, and that's the only one that is pure zero. Monster isn't? There's no sugar in these. Carbonated water, citric acid. It has like the fake erythritol sugar in it. Taurine, sodium citrate, natural flavors, ginseng, L whatever that is, potassium sorbate, caffeine, sucralose, which is also a fake sugar, which shouldn't trigger your diabetes. Sodium benzoate, which is a preservative that I'm allergic to. I still drink it. The carbonation just feels a little extra spicy. It's fine. Yeah, there's inositol, whatever that is. I don't know. There's only 150 milligrams of caffeine in here too. Blech. Okay, says Ghost, now inviting spirits into your body. I'm afraid you are lost. I'm going to call the Hispanic Jehovah's Witnesses to knock your door again. That's fine. They're really loud, and like we've really considered like calling like the sheriff on them, because like they'll have like band practice up until like midnight, and we're like, y'all, we're trying to sleep. We are trying to sleep, and we can hear you inside our home. Wheels, I don't know why your fart didn't work. That's weird. Hold up. I didn't break it. It says it ran. I didn't hear it, so I know y'all didn't hear it. Hold on. It worked for me. I forgot if I typed that it goes into like 2 chats, and so it happens twice. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oak said Hispanic Jehovah's Witness, invite Jesus to your heart and to mow your lawn. Ooh, clever marketing. Ooh, yes. But my lawn is freshly done. Also, like, and it's weird, like, so yesterday my follow alert wasn't running, and then like the charity donation alert didn't work, and that was weird. I don't know. Just a lot of things not working. Wheels, wow, your bot is racist against it. No, it's not. I don't know. Wheels, I don't know why. Can everybody else like spam exclamation point fart, please, to like prove that it's not? See, there you go, Wheels. I don't know why. I don't have a silent but deadly one. Oh, you know what? One of my fart audios might be broken. I will check that. I wonder if that's the case. Now we're free. Yeah. I wonder if one of the audio files is like broken, like the like source file for it is. I'll have to check that. I didn't even think about that because it's playing the other ones. Aura says, which one is it? This is Final Fantasy 2. I'm playing the Pixel Remasters. At around like Christmas time-ish, I won a small streamer community award for Final Fantasy's Finest because I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but also I've played like 10, 10, 2, 12, 15, 16, 7 Remake, and 7 Rebirth. Not all on stream, but I've played them in general. So I've had like lots of open conversation about Final Fantasy on my channel. And so I was nominated for Final Fantasy's Finest, and I won it with one of my friends, Solo JRPG. And which I haven't seen Solo live in a while. I need to check his channel. Like, I wonder if I'm just like not getting notifications for him. I thought about that the other day. But yeah, so like we both won. So I was like, well, what a better time than to commit to the Final Fantasy marathon that I've been wanting to do. So I bought the books for Remasters and I'm doing it. So Toot said, what a nerd, dude. Thanks. Feel it, one of the farts isn't working, or did it run? I didn't hear it play. One of the farts isn't working, or a couple of the farts aren't working. I don't know.
Do your errors not work, or is the customer not always right in this establishment?
Thanks, Feel it. Oh, Greg said I'm playing 7 remakes off stream right now. I really enjoyed them. I very much enjoyed them. The 7 remakes are great. Hi, Danny. Hi, how are you? I played all of Remake, I played Integrate, and then I played up to chapter 4 in Rebirth, and then I stopped because I watched somebody else finish it. So I didn't feel a need to play it myself. Also, I get really busy, so I don't always have the time to finish games. So yeah, so realistically, the only games I'm going to finish are going to be games that I play. Captain Rice, did you send a link? Oh my god, ignore that. If it was a link, I didn't see it anyways. It didn't come through. You're the only one who sees it. Well, it says 114 here. Ew, yeah. Yeah, ew. It's been surprisingly like medium, like temperance today. Oh, oink doesn't work. Actually, hold on. You know what? Hold on. I've been meaning to fix that for a really long time, so we're gonna fix that right now. Hold on. Chat commands. Do I have that in there? Chat responses? No. Fun stuff? I don't. We're gonna add it real quick. Add command. Audio. Select audio file. Choose local file. Sounds. Commands. Oink. Select. 50%. Done. Next. Oink. Oink. Next step. I don't remember how long that is. I'm gonna give it 6 seconds to start. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, that's dumb. Here, I'll play real quick. It's 3 seconds long. Okay. So I can move that back to 4 seconds. That way it has a buffer at the end before the next one plays. That can skip the queue. Refresh. Okay. Oink should work now. I fixed it. Let's see. Feel it. What the fuck did you send? Oh, Greg said, I don't like how they make me feel, making me cry when Jesse... Yeah, that hurt. That hurt so bad. That seriously hurt. So yeah, so we playing like Final Fantasy 7, like OG, and then we'll go through like the remakes. Cody Barker said, Crystal, I need your help. I made an app for Pokemon TCG nerds. Can you give me your opinion on it? I mean, maybe. Do you have like a TikTok post about it that I can view? Because I have the Pokemon community game and the El Biero support app in my Twitch chat. So my Twitch community gets to like play Pokemon on Twitch. But yeah. Bill said the problem of back of the head. You go to itch because random pain. Turns out you scratched a random pimple you couldn't see. Now trying to clean up all the blood. Oh. It's tcgguild.com. If I remember later, I'll try to look at it. You might have to send me a message. You might have to like send me a DM about that. Because I don't really like play. So the only Pokemon like actual games that I've played were Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap. You know, my brother didn't let me play on his Game Boy. he was mean. So, but also it was his and not mine. So there's that. And then like I collected Pokemon cards, but like the first gen ones whenever like we were kids, and then my mom sold them all in a yard sale for $20. So I'm not really as into like Pokemon, but I have watched the movies and the shows. Whereas this Final Fantasy 6 is my favorite. I have to keep my mouth shut. Backseat gaming, that one is hard for me not to do. Yeah, no, I understand. Like I have a lot of friends who like Final Fantasy 6 is their favorite game, and it's going to be really hard for them to like be chill. Fila said, only people of low intelligence are straight as a board, so if you can't read it, good job. Well, like for me, it only showed up as like asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. And I don't have the brain capacity to try to decipher that right now. It's bad enough that like Liz hates like all the acronyms, and then like she sent me one. She's like, I hate this acronyms. Like, what is this even about? And then like I had to decipher it for her, and she goes, I fucking hate it here. Because it was like a very like sexually like charged like acronym. So Kevin Rice says, sending multiple DMs about absolutely nothing related. Huh? Oh, if you really also if you are sending me DMs, I know what they are. I think I caught up today. It was hard. I had to like take a break from like checking our DMs because Potato kept wanting to sit in my lap. And so yeah. Cody said, sorry, I got a phone call right after I posted the link. Did it come through? No. Yeah, you're gonna have to DM it to me. I'm pretty sure that TikTok blocks them. So yeah. Phil said, so you can't read it? No. Phil says, I sent no DMs. Oh, that was Captain. I don't know. I don't know.
Why?
Thank you for the follow.
Me?
Where's the princess? I just received word the Dreadnought is heading somewhere north of Finn. I thought I had to come talk to the princess. Is she with her dad? No. Where the fuck is the princess? Aldini, thank you. Okay. Henry said, LO, I changed my color not to be similar. Then you come along. Yeah, Field's color has been the same for a really long time. Which also, if you want to know a secret, your colors don't show up your colors for me on Lumia chat. It shows up different. So Captain Rice, like on my Lumia chat, you're more of like a seafoam green, where Felix more of like a sky blue, and Ginger's more of like a slightly muted like normal blue. And then all of, yeah, so like y'all are like really similar. It looks the same like on my like Twitch chat. But yeah, so Captain Rice, you look like slightly like seafoam green. Muted normal blue, kind of like normal blue, but like not as bright, kind of like toned down, like more gray. But like I don't know like really what color to call it. It's almost like a medium denim color if I had to choose. How's the color? Muted. It's gray toned. Did you not know that? Ginger said those are colors I see too. Okay. Nara says, so exactly as we are here. Oh, okay, cool. Henry says dull is muted. I mean, I wouldn't say dull. I would say more gray tone. And that's also like 90% of my house is gray. So like this room is cream because it's like whatever like fuck ass like contractor color that they painted it. And like they didn't even do a good job. My husband's office is like a charcoal black almost. It is called charcoal, but it's like a very, very, very dark gray, like not quite black. And then like all the like common areas are like a very light gray that I didn't like, but my husband, I let my husband choose and he did, and I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's like, it almost looks white. The only reason why you can tell that like it's not white is like you like look at the white trim and you can tell. Henry says gray is dull. Yes. Felix said, never heard someone call a color muted. This is new to me. Muted colors are shades with low saturation that appear softer, duller, or gray compared to their vibrant. See, I told you. I told you. I told you. I pay attention to colors. But then like the bathrooms are all this like lightened sage green color. I forget the name of that color. I forget the name of like all of them. And then like my bedroom is like a dark teal. And then Potato's bedroom is like dark blue gray. So Beulah says, I as a guy, they're only 16. Yeah, okay, yeah. Also, guys can't see colors as well as girls can. I don't understand why, but there is some like thing with like our eyes and our brains where like girls see more colors apparently. I don't know. You said as a man with gray sweatpants, I've been told otherwise. Kenry says, calm down, bulge. Yeah. Beulah said, only dull if they can't see the outline. Y'all. Also, I saw this woman like dancing in gray sweatpants, and I was like, damn, girl. Oh, Grok said, wait a minute. I thought I was watching Rhea Ripley's stream. Are you not? No, clearly not. She has this fabulous accent that I think she's Australian. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling. I know who she is though. Pam says, hold on, I can tell the difference between magenta pink, hot pink, and pastel pink. That's fair. Hi, Z. Z, Wheels was trying to say hi to you earlier. The princess felt badly about always sending you out on such dangerous assignments. She thought the least she could do was meet you at Kashuan Keep on... Oh, so they kidnapped the princess. The amount of supplies needed to keep the vessel at size running must be enormous. We'll have to set down somewhere eventually. So north of Finn. So the girls can walk around in yoga pants in public. But if I do it as a guy... There's no things to learn. Nothing happens. Okay. So I have to go north of Finn. You must rescue the princess. Okay, yeah. So she has been kidnapped. Please rescue my daughter. Okay. You ask. We're going to go to town and we're going to take a little snoozer. Kenry says to feel it. When I started wearing leggings, my family was so pissed off. Why? Honestly, so I got my husband addicted to like stretchy jeans. He's like, I have so much more space to bend down. I was like, yeah. I just said, so the cone cells with the color detecting genes sit on the X chromosome. Women have two, of course, so your spectrum is great. Oh, so okay, like I didn't understand why, but like, yeah, apparently we can see more color, which I think is wild. Ginger said to feel it. I do it all the time. I've not had a problem. I'm comfortable. Okay, so where is Finn again? It's up this way, right? I think it's up this way. No, it's because it's uncommon for men to wear skin-tight leggings. I mean, I think that depends. Just get a motorcycle and tell them it's bike gear, that you're like dressed for the slide, not the ride. Ginger, which also explains why men are more likely to experience colorblindness than some women. The more you know. Interesting. Yeah, so like I have a friend who is male, who is colorblind. So that's quite funny. But he is, I think, blue-green colorblind. So yeah. See, that's what I mean. Men wear skin tight downstairs. Gotta start using tape or learning to tuck better. Kenry says that's why I bought them actually, was because I like to wear shorts when I ride and I want my legs to have some pretty... Yeah. Yeah, no, like you dress for the slide, not the ride. As somebody who has watched her husband be like run over by a Honda Accord on his Suzuki, yeah. Yeah. He would always wear jeans, always. He's got like one like small patch of like road rash like on like the back of his hip where like he kind of like skidded across the pavement a little bit and like his shirt flew up. And he's got like damaged like muscle on like his chest where like... So what happened was we were headed back to our apartment, leaving where I'd worked at, and he'd put the beer in the backseat of my car and he was supposed to like follow me. And whenever we got closer to like where we lived, like we took like a side road, so we didn't have to like go down the main roads like all the way around. Like there's like a side road that like looped across, but on that side road there was also a hotel. So whenever we got off the highway and like onto the next road before turning onto the side road, he passes me and goes down the side road, so I follow him. However, there was a Honda Accord in front of him, and the girl slammed on brakes, and he was following a little too close and going a little too fast. That's on him. And he went to go turn into the hotel parking lot to like avoid hitting them. Well, they also didn't turn their turn signal on, and they turned into the same hotel parking lot. So he impacted on the passenger rear door. And whenever he did, he fell underneath the car, and I watched the back tire go over his back. Luckily, he was wearing his backpack, which had his laptop in it, which destroyed his laptop. But his laptop had like the casing of it was metal. So the laptop kind of like saved his life, we think. But yeah, so he's got an imprint from like the handlebar, like where like he was like compressed between like the handlebar of his bike underneath the car as it rolled over him. So yeah. And then he refused to go to the hospital, and he was like, well, you have medical training. I was like, I can't help you if you have internal bleeding. You will bleed out and die. And then your mom will be mad at me. So, told you to go to the hospital. He didn't. He didn't. Felix said, females possess a distinct survival advantage due to having 2 X chromosomes, which provides 1,098 extra genes and redundancy that protects against mutations, leading to stronger immune responses, higher resilience to developmental disabilities, and longer life expectancy. Ooh, interesting. Captain Rice said, I dropped and scratched my helmet today. I was sad. Oh, yeah. Dropping your helmet is like the saddest thing, because like then you have to inspect it, like to see like, is it scratched? Is it in good condition? Is it cracked? Do you have to buy a new one? And helmets are not cheap. Helmets are not cheap. You said, ouch. Ah, the leaderboard is slid over, by the way. Damn. That's because Cutsby's name is so large. If somebody's gonna have to take Cutsby's spot to take it back. Or did it just do that? I don't know. Does it just do that? Also, Ginger, how are you not on the leaderboard yet? Don't talk to anybody in the town. Town is dangerous. Can be attacked in town. You said, I don't know either. I feel like you and Fila have been talking a lot, and the leaderboard has not updated. Okay, leave town immediately. You said, is it just per message, or is there anything in the message that it points it? Ooh, I don't know, because also there was an update to it, so I updated like the newest version, and I have not checked, so I don't know. Y'all, thank y'all for liking the live. Like 7,800 likes is wild. Will says, it's currently 5 in the afternoon, and I currently want to chug a Monster. I opened mine at 5 p.m. I see no problems. Also, I'm not going to bed before 12:30 anyways. I have to stay up till midnight for my kid. Henry says, they're just not as good as me. Ayy. Ginger said, I catch myself, do it again. Well, you'll delete the message again. Because that was really funny. Well said, plus I'm not even supposed to be drinking them because I'm on Vyvanse. I'm on Vyvanse. Okay, so it's not in there. So, okay, so it's literally north of here. So I'm looking for something outside of it, literally north. Winner says that, Ginger, I'll do it again. No sexual manner. Wills, I don't know how many times I've pissed off my psychiatrist because I'm on Adderall and drinking those. So it depends. And that's honestly a conversation that you need to have with your provider about. I'm going to turn this off for now, because I have to find this silly thing. It's really a conversation you need to have with your provider about, is your medication strong enough? Are you taking the right dosage? Do you need to supplement with other stimulants? Like that's a whole thing. Like, so like my doctor knows that I do indeed drink coffee and sodas and energy drinks, and not just like my primary care physician, not just the on staff psychiatrist and therapist, not Like all of my doctors, like even like my OBGYN knows. They're like, do what you gotta do. You know, I'm on 20 milligrams of Vyvanse, so yeah. If you feel like you need to supplement with caffeine, like I personally understand. Now, can I say the same for others? Probably not. I might have to go around to the other side. It said north though, but it might be on the other side of this mountain range. And I don't really want to run into anything and like just be like fucking hella grinding the whole time. Yeah, but that's a conversation that like, you really need to like seriously like sit down and have with them. It was like, hey, I feel like I need this. But yeah. And I says, wait, you guys see doctors and get medications? Yeah. Yeah, whenever I was 27, I decided to go to the doctor to get treated for my anxiety and depression. And my doctor was like, yeah, I'll treat you if you let me treat you for your ADHD that's gone undiagnosed and untreated. And I'm like, word? So yeah, so that was a fun experience. Oh, let's see, is it in here? I'm looking. Oh, is it down here? It said north of Finn. So I feel like it's gonna be in here somewhere, maybe? But I don't see it. Where might it be? Because we've been up here before. And it didn't really give me much more information than please save the princess. Okay, well, where is she? Captain Rice says, I've been without my metformin for 5 months. So metformin's the diabetes oral medication, right? Because I almost got put on that when I had gestational diabetes. I have no idea what this is. Jeffrey Kaiser said, go get I have the snowmobile. I'm looking for the princess. I've already been to Kashuan Keep and got the Sunfire, and then they hijacked the princess. And now I'm looking for her because they didn't really tell me where they went to other than north of Finn. Cyclone? I don't know. But yeah, Captain Rice, yeah, so whenever I had gestational diabetes, I almost got put on metformin, but they just put me on insulin instead. Go to Flynn. I did go to Flynn. I'll go back. It's quite the travel. But I did go. I don't think I could get in. You just beat this yesterday? Oh, sweet. Let's see, fastest way to get back to Flynn. There is not a fastest way. Gotta take the long way again. Over here, just above Flynn, there's a cyclone. I swear I didn't see that. Oh, not that way, this way. But we'll go back. I did turn off encounter, so like I wasn't just like fighting shit like every 2 minutes. Not that way, this way. Oop. Welcome back, TikTok. Okay. Flynn. I see nothing. Not cyclone. The ship is there. Huh? Like I have to go... Wait, I'm confused. Do I have to go inside? Because it doesn't let me inside. Keep going up? Where? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. No, outside, outside, what, huh? Like, I feel like I'm just running around now. Just keep going, okay. Henry says, I'm probably to point that needing insulin now when I was put on metformin, my A1C's. Oh, snap. Yeah, so I think, also, I haven't tested my blood in a while, but I want to say by time I finished, like, now I feel like I'm at the bottom of the map again. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's weird because it says north of Flynn, whatever, but like I'm at the bottom of the map now. But yeah, so I want to say like it was my A1C was around 6.1 while I was pregnant. And then whenever I stopped being pregnant, it dropped to like 5.4, and then it eventually dropped to like 5.1. So it was 100%. So I had something called cholestasis of pregnancy, and with that, pretty much what it means is that your gallbladder is full of cholesterol-based gallstones, and your gallbladder doesn't dump the bile into like your GI tract. It backs up into your bloodstream, which is really fun because if you try to take a shower, like wash dishes or anything, your hands start to itch. That was miserable. You get like, anytime like water touches you, it almost acts like an allergic reaction to it, but it's not an allergic reaction. It's just the bile acids in your bloodstream reacting when water touches your skin. Weird. I don't understand. I don't understand, but yeah. Henry says, I don't have a gallbladder anymore. Yeah, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, so we found out whenever I was pregnant that I had a bunch of gallstones in my gallbladder, and I've been on medication for that. And we have not checked my gallbladder, but it's kind of working. Like I can tell on days where like it's having issues and it's not. But it's not so bad that like it's like debilitating. Yeah, okay. So we're in the Dreadnought. We got 17 minutes before we're gonna raid out. Do I have to fight them all? Well, what do you want? Key, I have a pass. I have a pass. I have a pass. I have a pass. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Welcome aboard. Ha. Well, it's time for the next watch. If you'll excuse me. Okay, so if I don't touch them, am I good? Let's do some exploration, maybe. What's up here? Treasure? 600 gil, I like that. Catherine says, I miss that organ. I would give anything to have it back along with my teeth. What do you mean with your teeth? Oh, I still have encounters turned off. Hold on, let me turn this back on. What do you mean your teeth? Yeah, I'm not excited. I'm probably will have to. You don't have teeth? Shut up. I don't believe you. You were dentures? Shit, dude. That sucks. I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. There was also a woman who got really like popular on TikTok because she wore dentures and she would do like makeup transitions, and it would be like bare face, like without her teeth, and then she would do transitions. She would put her dentures in, and like she would look stunning. And like people like dogged on her so bad about it. And finally she was like, I'd have no teeth because I had kids, and I lost my teeth whenever I had kids because they literally sucked the life out of me. And I'm like, damn, dude. But yeah, come to find out, like, if you get pregnant, you could lose your teeth. What? Yeah, so that's kind of why like I did like a little half laugh, because I was remembering her. I haven't seen any content from her in a while though. Also, I'm trying to convince my child that my grandfather, her great-grandfather, has dentures. He doesn't. Because whenever I was her age, my mom convinced me that he had dentures. So there was one year at Christmas, she convinced me to go to my granddad and be like, hey, show me your teeth. And he goes, and she goes, and I was like, no, like put them in my hand. and he lost it. Henry says, I went through 22 extractions in one sitting. Ouch. Actually, I can't imagine. Like, I'm trying so hard to take care of my teeth. Honestly, so my teeth have never been this straight. My teeth used to be like way more crooked, and I went through cosmetic straightening, not orthodontics. And the cosmetic straightening, there's more squats. Thanks, Ginger. I appreciate that. The cosmetic straightening actually caused the gapping in my teeth to change. And I ended up getting a lot more cavities. Well, like, honestly, I'd never had a cavity before I had my teeth straightened. But getting my teeth straightened caused like cavities to form because the gapping in my teeth changed. And it was a little bit more difficult for me to like maintain them as I should, because I wasn't used to having to do like so much extra work, literally in between every single meal. But yeah, so there's that. And then like they put a lower lingual bar. So like in my bottom teeth, hold on. Chat. In my bottom teeth, let me see if I can tell which one. That tooth is a different color because it's fake. Like, part of my tooth is still there, but most of it's not. That's composite because I had a lower lingual bar and I was eating bacon from Dunkin' Donuts one morning and drinking my coffee. And I had complained for years about the pressure from my lower lingual bar and saying like, hey, it's too tight, it's too tight, it's too tight, it's too tight. They refused to take it off. And finally, it snapped the back of my tooth off. So then I had to go back. I was like, hey, now that I'm missing more than half of my tooth, can we take it off? Captain Rice said, if you scroll way down on my TikToks, I shared parts of my... Oh, I am absolutely... If you see me viewing your page later, I'm looking for it. Because I want to know. I seriously cannot imagine. Wait, where's my fake teeth at? So I have Liz's fake teeth, but like Liz... She has like her real teeth in a jar because her dentist let her keep her like wisdom teeth when they were extracted. So she also has dog testicles in a jar, but she won't show those on Twitch. So she's got lots of things in jars. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha! I think you might have been too late, feel it. But yeah, so there's that. And my child likes to pick up like the fake teeth and like shake them too, so. What's down here first? People said it was a sitting down post squats. Damn it. That makes it look even worse. That makes it look even worse. Okay, y'all, I need like 150 more like comments on the TikTok live. Also, I'm like level 4, like the gamer thing on there. This is all right. I just half that monster just now. Yeah. That's fine. I've also done that where I've had like half a monster in a day and I put the other half in the fridge. But like the thing with like Adderall and like Vyvanse or like really any ADHD medication, you really have to be like on top of drinking enough water and eating, because otherwise your body doesn't metabolize it the same. Like you have to eat food. So I take mine like right after I eat my breakfast or like right before I eat my breakfast. So like my Vyvanse and my breakfast is on my stomach at the same time. You have to have enough protein in your body. Otherwise it just doesn't metabolize the same. I'm probably missing some stuff, so I'm gonna go back and check that door real quick.
Bitch, why are you using all the hot sauce to squat butt naked in with 2 midgets?
Who is this?
This your husband. Why are you squatting in hot sauce?
Okay, I'm gonna say no hot sauce because I'm allergic to sodium benzoate, and sodium benzoate is in hot sauce. So we're going with that. Where does this go to? No, okay, we're gonna go back then. Because I don't want to miss anything. Oh, okay. No, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to 2. The second floor sounds way better than the third floor. Anyway, says that my final straw was my front top tooth breaking in October 2020. I had dentures by February 2021, the exact same month I hit affiliate. Oh, congratulations. I didn't start streaming until April 2024. I don't even think I made my account until like January 2023. So yeah, like I made my Twitch account. I made my Twitch account so that way I could participate in the Square Enix stuff for Final Fantasy 16 because I was trying to like win a free copy. I didn't. Like I participated in like all of their like stuff like leading up to the game release, which was a lot of fun. And so like that was like my first like experience with Twitch besides like my old account. And I don't even remember like why I had my old account. Like I think I used to like look for some like specific like game playthroughs and stuff. I don't know. Because I would also look on YouTube. So I honestly don't remember why I ever like made a Twitch account on my other profile, which is now the bot account. A dark bow. Ooh, interesting. Oh wait, hold on, clip. But yeah, so and I ended up like not winning, and then like it was like a couple of hours before like release, and my husband was like, here's my card, just buy the game. And I'm like, thank you, because I was a new mom, like I was a new stay-at-home mom, so it was just like me and my kid at home, and she was still kind of like a potato. She was only like 3 months old at that point, so yeah, not even, she was probably like maybe 2.5 months old. No, she's probably closer to 3 months old. So she wasn't really doing much. A lot of the time I was just like watching her sleep. So I would just like put her down in like the bassinet next to me and like play the game while like she like slept, because otherwise I was just gonna stare at her and like watch her sleep, and then my anxiety was gonna go like way high. Oh, is that Fauntleroy over there? I'm so confused. Do we get Fauntleroy back? But yeah, so I bought the game. I played 97% of the game, and then I stopped playing it because my child got active. So like, whenever she turned like 4 months old, like I stopped playing it. So I literally played 97% of the game like a month, and then I didn't play it for like almost a year, maybe a little over a year, definitely over a year. And at that point, I was using the SC.Live plugin on OBS. And I tried to do like a bandwidth like test stream. SC.Live gave no fucks and just made me live. Loved that for myself. So then I had to, oh, I didn't add the squats to the squat counter. Let me do that real quick. Counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then so I just went ahead and like finished the game. Like I played like the final boss fight. And it took me 2 tries, and then we raided out. So yeah. Oh, I read that already. Kevin Rice says, I've been streaming consistently since 2014. I have not. I just the baby. I've been streaming consistently since, oh, I could let it down. Since April 12th, 2024. So yeah. Henry says I'm old. Homie, I'm 35. What do you mean you're old? Megbert, I meant to meet you at Kashuan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me. You're welcome. Henry says, oh, I'm 31. And my youngest child is 13. Yeah. Cynthia, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Oh my god, hi. Hey, you dropped these. Here you go. Hi. Welcome in. So So if I remember correctly, Shoop said you're going to be playing Expedition 33 in like 7 days now, right? 7 days? Is that correct? Because I am going to be there. I specifically followed you for that because I love Expedition 33. I bought it for Ginger. Ginger played it. I've played it. I'm so much enjoying like lurking, and I'm mostly lurking on Shoop because it is so hard to contain myself. So I have to lurk. I have to make myself lurk. But I'm so glad that she's having a good time. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Yeah, what a way to enter. Ginger said, Captain Rice, quit trying to kill us. Yeah, so I have one kid. My one kid is 3 going on 4. We didn't really, I didn't have my daughter until I was 30, 31? Yeah, I turned 32 after having her. So yeah, 35 with the 3-year-old is not for the weak. But yeah, I waited a long time to have kids. It is what it is. Henry says, at Ginger, what's that supposed to mean? Personally, I'm excited. I'm really excited for you. I am really excited for you. And I do believe you're lurking and like not paying attention to Shoop, right? Captain Rice says, my oldest is almost 16. Yeah, no. Cynthia said, I've been dodging spoilers for ages now, but from what I saw, it's so special. It is fantastic. I was very blessed to dodge a lot of spoilers myself. And the only reason why like I bought it is because I wanted it. I'd asked, so my family did like a Secret Santa thing, and I'd asked for like a PlayStation gift card. So I have it for my PS5. And so then I bought it for Christmas, and with the gift card that I was gifted at Christmas Eve from my family. And thank goodness I did, because we got sick. We got sick for like 3 weeks after that. So there was a lot of time where like me and my entire family was just like sitting on the couch vegging out. So I was just sitting there with my PlayStation Portal, just playing Expedition 33. And it was fantastic. And my toddler watched it, and my toddler like listens to the soundtrack with me. So it is fantastic. It's phenomenal. I love it. I love it so, so much. I'm so excited for you to play it. Ginger said, Captain Rice, 31 is only halfway to old. Yeah, so realistically, if the average lifespan of the average American is 72, that means you're allowed to have your midlife crisis at 36. So next year's my midlife crisis year. I'm just jumping into it early. Zach Meager said, National Drive-Thru Day, Crystal and Friends. Hi, Zach. Hi, how are you? Cynthia said, there couldn't have been a better way to spend that time. There really couldn't have been. It really got us through a lot because it gave me the ability to hyper-focus on something. I enjoyed it. It was something that like I wasn't concerned about like my kid like watching with her like young age, because all she did was snuggle up next to me with her iPad, and she would have her iPad in her lap and I'd have my Portal in my lap, and we would sit side by side on the Chase Lounge and just veg out for the entire day. So it was great. It was so good. It was honestly the best thing that could have happened. Henry said, at Ginger, when you've gone through the life that I have, it ages you in ways that normal people wouldn't be able to understand. Captain Rice, Ginger would be the first person to tell you I have lived an entire lifetime already. I have lived a life. So I feel you there. I feel you there. Who's that? Oh, shit. I guess I have to fight this first. Captain Rice, have you ever jumped out of a house party, like back bedroom window, and ran away from stray bullets from a gang fight? Because I have, in hot pink stilettos. It was wild. But I grew up in a not great area. It's okay. Oh, that's Sid. Okay, Sid, let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship with the princess. You find that engine and toss the Sunfire in it. Got it? I'm gonna get the airship ready for takeoff, and I don't plan on waiting around long. So when I wanted to ask Shoop about, she said something about beaver. And then everybody said, like, you'll know when you know, but like, I don't know. And I've already met the beavers. And I don't know if like beaver is something that occurs later in the game too, but I've met the I don't know. She said, trust me, there are definitely people like Crystal who have had a life. Everyone's experiences are valid, but I do recognize that some have less experience than others. Yeah, and honestly, like, I would say that like having less experiences like isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think sometimes having less experiences means that you have been more aware of your surroundings and the possibilities and kind of taken better care of yourself at times. Something that I can't always say for myself. I've definitely put myself in some very questionable situations. I've woken up on a third floor balcony in a Papasan chair before. Don't know how I got there. Apparently, in my drunken stupor, I thought it was a great idea to go to bed outside on a third floor balcony in a Papasan chair. Ginger said, or luckier, more. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean they've been luckier or more advantageous. It just, life just rolls differently for some people. I mean, I know that I put myself through enough stress that I had shingles at 27. And it's weird thinking now that, like, the year that I had shingles is the same year that I went to go get treated for depression and anxiety. And they were like, nah, girl, you got ADHD. And I'm like, so, like, was, like, the shingles episode also caused by, like, the stress of the depression and the anxiety of the untreated ADHD? Like, I don't know. But, like, really, I'm walking around like a 65-year-old at 35. I'm glad I came back to the second floor, though. I'm just gonna keep fighting with, like, the blindness for now. It doesn't seem to be, like, bothering my ability. Oh, I'm, like, way over on time. Well, I'm not, like, way over time. I'm, like, 2 minutes over on time. Okay, we're gonna get back to the door, and then we're going to save. And we will finish this maybe on Sunday, if I'm back from the beach on time. Most likely on Tuesday. Adam, what a time to arrive right at the end. Nora says, I'm not saying anyone's experiences is less than or judging by any means. I've been shot at, I had kids at 15, stabbed the same year, and I've been the suspect of a homicide. Jail more than once. Oh yeah, no, I haven't been to jail. I mean, the jail does have my fingerprints, but that's because I decided to get my insurance license. Et cetera, et cetera. Again, I'm not saying others haven't been through things. It's just, that it's less than, but the ceremony of, yeah. Sometimes when you go through, like, more stuff, like, you just feel older. I get that. Ginger said, got my squats in. Damn it. Adam said, restart stream. Never. No, I have to go eat dinner. My husband went and picked up Chinese food, so I have beef and broccoli and pork fried rice waiting on me. Because we didn't pull, so, and he's gonna blame me. He's gonna, hi Chris, hi, how are you? He's gonna blame me that I didn't pull anything out the freezer. But honestly, we've had chicken every day this week, and he probably did not want more chicken, if we're being honest. He probably did not want more chicken. Good, Chris, I'm glad you're doing good. What have you been playing lately?
Stay hydrated.
Thank you for the hydrate. Presentia says, I always got beef and broccoli and shrimp fried rice. Yeah. If I get Chinese food, I typically like, it's called a honey chicken, not the Hunan chicken, the honey chicken. It's kind of like a sweet and sour chicken base, but then they, like, pre-toss it in, like, a honey sauce. And I like that. Like, I prefer honey chicken. That's my thing. But not every restaurant has it. Like, it's very, like, rare that I get to one that actually has honey chicken. Bourbon chicken can be really hit or miss unless you're at, like, a mall food court, and we don't really have malls anymore. I'm not driving 40 minutes to a mall. Hi, insert 94 coins. I'm just gonna call you 94 coins from now. Because insert 94 coins is a lot to say, and I've been struggling with words. Thank you for the stream streak. I had Chipotle today. They have any, okay, I do not like the honey Chipotle chicken. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. All right, quick save. All right. You can call me Coins, it's fine. That's what I thought. I thought like everybody else called you Coins, but I couldn't remember because it's been a really long time since Critical's not streaming. Like I haven't seen you all. Oh, everybody in my party's blind. Love that for me. I'm gonna do my squats for my 5 more squats to finish stream. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But beef and broccoli is like my go-to, and my child's probably gonna steal some of my broccoli. She's gonna try to. She may get away with it, she may not. Because sometimes, okay, she's not taking over the music today. She's not taking over the music today. Okay. But yeah, so she doesn't like sauced broccoli. So she won't eat her broccoli raw, which is fine. I won't eat my broccoli raw. She only wants it steamed, no sauce. She won't eat it with cheese sauce. She won't eat it in like beef or broccoli or anything like that. It's weird. Adam said I'm gonna DM words of encouragement since you don't like the Chipotle honey chicken. I don't, but I'm really fond of like the original like honey like Chipotle chicken from Chipotle. So like my typical like Chipotle like burrito bowl is the white rice, pinto beans, chicken, corn salsa, cheese, sour cream, and lettuce. That's my burrito bowl order. It's really simple and really delicious, and I always get like extra corn salsa. Like, give me all the jalapenos, please. Also, side note, I'm allergic to cilantro. And it's really funny because, like, growing up, I used to think that, like, salsa was really spicy for, like, no good reason. No, it's because I'm allergic to cilantro and it burns my tongue. I don't like, it doesn't taste like soap to me. It does not taste like soap to me. I'm literally allergic to it and it burns my tongue. I also am allergic to basil. And I know this because I used to work in a grocery store, and we would sell like living basil. And if I like scan it and like I would pass it under my arm to the conveyor belt, and at the end of like my shift, I would have like a rash on my arm where every time like it touched me, where I would like break out in like contact dermatitis like rash from like the basil. So that was fun. The things you learn. And then also I'm allergic to zucchini, squash, and eggplant. And we found that out whenever I decided that I really love hibachi zucchini. And every time I would eat it, it would make me vomit within 5 minutes. So much fun. So much fun. All right. TikTok has the wrong game again? Whatever. Whatever. Apparently TikTok's been the wrong game and I haven't noticed. I might be dumb. It's fine. I might be done. It's fine. TikTok, it's been a blast. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for like the 7,800 likes and all of the gifts and the follows. That's super appreciated. Like I said, we'll be back again either on Sunday if I'm back from the beach in time. And if not, it's going to be Tuesday. No, it's not going to be Tuesday. It might be Monday. Okay, so here's the thing. Tuesday, I'm going to a water park a couple of hours away for my mom's birthday. So my schedule for next week might be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because Friday, I also have book club. But I will let you know because I have to confirm with my husband if I can like shift my days. And like he can just like main the kid all week at night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He might not want to. But I'll let you guys know in the Discord. I will let you guys know in the Discord. Presenthea said, thank you for the stream. Also hope you have fun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will probably have fun. It's a water park that we go to like frequently. Like I have a seasonal pass and I played for the platinum like one so I could have like free VIP parking. However, we haven't been yet. And the season's going to be ending. Like they've been open since like early May and I haven't been yet. So that's a little disappointing. So we need to go. We need to make time for it. And we just haven't yet. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's one of those things.